Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome to day 8 of our road to 700 ELO on chess.com journey. So, as always, I want to start basically reviewing the previous day main takeaway. And in this case, I think it's related to draw because we were able to get a draw yesterday. It was a kind of a tough game in general. My opponent was, I mean, he was stronger than me. I could sense, I could feel that, right? He was always putting a lot of pressure, playing really, really fast, like also adding another layer of like mental pressure on me as well. I was way behind him in the clock. But we managed to reach a very drawable position, I think. And then he offered a draw to me, and I simply accepted. So I guess we reached that position in which, like, we, for us to see any progress in the game, someone would have to compromise or blunder or make a mistake, right? I I did, however, miss the chance of capitalizing on one of his blunders because at some point he hung his knight, I think, but I failed to capture because I had tunnel vision on his passed pawn. So I just went ahead and captured his passed pawn first and missed the opportunity to capture the knight. So like I should have captured the knight first, and then kind of he wouldn't have a good way to actually defend the pawn. So I would probably end up capturing that pawn as well, in addition to the knight. But that didn't happen, right? Then the game remained pretty balanced, right? I think before jumping into the actual matches too, I also wanted to kind of share the this kind of move checklist that I'm building here. I try to keep voicing this over during the matches, but I guess it's just it might be worth just walking you guys through it all. Perhaps could be helpful for you too. I don't know. It's hard to actually remember this during the actual match and even like go through all the steps. But I think with time you also develop this conditioning. So it's first it's all about safety. So you look like what's my opponent threatening right now, any mating patterns, what's the immediate threat? Are my pieces hanging? In other words, have more attackers than defenders? Can I capture the attackers? Do I need to add more defenders? Can I defend and attack at the same time? Can I defend and develop at the same time? Are all my pieces coordinated and defended, right? And then we look first for forcing moves. The moves that are the most annoying, like the moves that require immediate attention from the opponent, immediate response, and also restrict their options. Of course, like CCA checks, captures, attacks. Checks because it requires the king CPR protocol, like capture, protect, or run. Captures because basically requires recaptures, right? And attacks because it usually requires moving a piece or also attacking back, danger levels. And then we could also at the same time look for any tactics, make, pin, fork, skewer, discover attack, trap, deflection, overloading, and so on and so forth. If nothing forcing found, then we just focus on piece improvement, right? Piece development. Can we castle? Can we move an inactive piece towards an active square? Basically focusing on the golden moves. I got this from Levy's book, How to Win at Chess, and he talks about this in one of his first chapters. So this is like how the white pieces would look like after the 10 gold moves. So like, can I develop an inactive piece to one of those squares? Perhaps we can focus on the least active piece first as well. I got this from another YouTube video, forgot the channel name. Can we add an attacker to a key squares or preparing a push to increase pressure? Can we defend something weak? Can we control open or half open files? Can we double our rooks, move the rook to the 7th rank, which is usually very dangerous? Can we control any open diagonals with the bishop? can we move our knight to the center, controlling more squares? And finally, last step, fourth step, pre-move sanity check. So are there any immediate easy reactions from my opponent? Example, like if I simply challenge your piece, for instance, there's this common move of like attacking their knight with my bishop here. They can simply like push their pawn and attack my bishop while also developing their piece. So probably that's not like super strong. Like they gain tempo because I will have to move the bishop again, you know. So that's, yeah, probably not the best move there. Before moving, will I remove a key defender, which could allow the opponent to win material? Will I open a key diagonal file or rank, like exposing my king, for instance, or any other valuable piece? Will I line up my pieces on the same diagonal file and rank, allowing forks, spins, skewers, cover attacks, etc.? Will I move my piece to an undefended square? This is like very common, like basically hanging my piece. And finally, will I trap my piece, right? I'm saying all this because I'm too in the process of actually trying to memorize all those things and internalize them during games. I guess like saying them out loud also help with this process. Hopefully, yeah, you can also benefit from this as well. Beginners could probably benefit from this more, right? And I guess with this out of the way, let's find a match here, right? And have some fun. All right, that was pretty quick. We are playing white. So again, let's just go with our customary London opening. All right, so he develops in attack my pawn. I think what I like doing in this case, we could defend here, but we could also defend with the knight. I think that's what I usually do in this case. Develop the other knight, eyeing this square here. Now we could also develop our knight here as well, attacking this pawn. Or we could simply defend. I like defending the pawn and the bishop. Remember, are all my pieces defended? That's important. Try to defend your pieces at all times. He already jumped to e4. Okay, so what's he threatening? Here. But here is protected, right? He's also threatening to jump here. His bishop is open. Perhaps you want to pin my knight to the queen. Do I need to defend the square somehow? What if I just move my queen already? I know it's not ideal. Perhaps we could move the queen here. Already defending this square. Or we could simply bring our bishop back. Yeah, but I want to also develop a piece. We are taking too long. I will move my queen. What's he trying to do now? The knight is pinned. Okay. I think now I'll just attack. Could just attack this bishop, perhaps. Very aggressive player, by the way. He takes, I take. And that's it. Yeah. Let's see what he's trying here. Well, Perhaps now is my time to do this, like to push the pawns here. Probably break my pawn structure, but then I can castle queenside, perhaps. Is there a way to punish him now? Yeah, I'll just develop here. Forcing him to move a lot of times. What if we jump with the knight here, attacking both? Or, yeah, I think I will actually develop my knight. But to here instead. Offering the trade. And preparing to castle. Then I can also capture with the knight as well. I like having the battery here, the queen bishop. So now this pawn is defended by the rook. This pawn is defended by this pawn here. So he didn't take. If I castle, what happens here? I think the king stays here and the rook here. But is this forkable now? Jumps here. Here technically would fork. What if I just take? He takes. I'm taking a lot of time here. This pawn is hanging. I could also take here, right? Yeah, I think I will do this. Was that like a free pawn? Maybe. I just need to deal with this knight. Very annoying. But my pieces are still very coordinated. What now? This guy is really, really annoying. Now he's attacking here twice. So if I jump here, he simply captures and screws up. I could like just castle. But again, let's see what happens. King will be here, rook here. Then he can take. Yeah, this is annoying because like I think I'll attack. I think I will attack his queen here. Because after he takes, or no, there's this move. Damn, I don't know what to do. If I push here, what happens? I I think I don't need to do anything. Because if he captures, I simply capture back. Just castle. Hey, I'm playing super slow. Oh my god, I need to play faster. Let's focus, let's lock in. Still warming up, I think. Now, how do we punish this guy? I want to attack this knight. I'm just gonna take here, I think. If he takes back. But he can take back with the bishop. Just gonna go crazy here. Oh my god, no. I removed a key defender and he forked me. Unless... Damn, yeah. I'm playing pretty bad this one. I'm going for his... Let's put pressure then, right? I'm gonna push the pawn here. Yeah, this game is totally lost to me. Not playing super well. Um, Now what? Now what? Could capture this pawn, I think. Yeah, this game is just lost. I should probably resign, but I will not do this. But I'm losing a lot of my pieces. Perhaps I just bring the bishop out as well. Aim. Yeah, tough game. So my king is out in the open. That's crazy. He will eat all my pawns now. Yeah, I'm just playing like any moves now. Dang, he's massacring me. Wow. Well, first match of the day too. Like, just trying to warm up. This knight here is useless. This is pinned. Damn. It hurts. It really hurts to lose this way. Well, can still try to force stalemate, or I don't know, he could blunder, but he just has so many material. so much more materia. Oh no, no, not yet. Damn, this was terrible. Wow. Let me see.
Tough break, but hey, learning from losses is where the magic happens. Let's dive
He's
in.
been winning quite a lot recently. Used to be like in the 700s, dropped all the way down, like he's climbing up. Yeah, stronger player than me, but I didn't play like super bad, honestly, like 70. Let's see, let's review. This one is important.
D4. Controlling. You're getting solid. That queen
Yeah,
is
this knight move is so annoying.
That queen is going place. Solid move. That
What's
queen
the
is going
best
places.
move here?
Out of the starting blocks and
Okay.
into the action. Solid. You chase that. Okay.
Very aggressive player.
Your opponent's nice idea. Your opponent. You're off. You are now able to capture a pawn and win material after them. You just snapped up that pawn for free.
Things were fine until here.
Your knight is stuck. You just castled.
Okay.
Opposite. This gives your opponent the green light to win material through a fork.
Yeah.
Castling. Buckle up. This game is about to get wild. This gives your opponent the green light. Opposite castling. This gives your opponent the green light. Solid trade. Keeps things even Steven on the board.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Here was my mistake.
Buckle up. This gives your opponent the green light to win material through a fork.
I literally allowed a fork by removing a defender. So if we look at the pre-move checklist, which principle I violated? This one. Pre-move sanity check. You see like how easy it is to not follow it. So this one allowed a fork by removing a defender. Ah, it hurts. I think I'm not a good loser. So allowed capture, fork, opening perhaps, loss. Okay. So what else? Yeah, it was downhill from there.
Yikes, your opponent's move is going to win your rook. No way. You're about to lose a rook.
So I should have went here first.
Opponent's setting up a fork. Is your piece about to get sniped? Yikes. What? A free rook? That's the right move. Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this wins me. Opponent.
Downhill from there.
Block party.
All right, let's play another one and try to forget this one. White again, so let's go. I mean, in the last couple of games, last two games, I really noticed like how stronger my opponents are. I think there really is like a difference between like playing up 500s, higher 500s, like 590s, and when you get to like 600 and plus, players are visibly better, right? There's much less room for blunders, and so yeah, let's concentrate here. Again, the same annoying knight, the f6 knight, trying to jump here. What can I do? Is defending his pawn as well. I think I'll just play knight. Yeah, just let's just open up my bishop. I really like bringing the bishops out first for some reason. So now I'm encouraging a trade here if he goes for it. There's another thing, like whenever players enter your area here, you gotta like focus or lock in, at least in my case, like a beginner. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the scene, sorry. Yeah, let's go back to this one. He's probably wondering like why I'm offering this trade now or something else, something related. He just went for my queen, okay, but I can simply like block here, I guess, and develop. And okay, I'm already ready to castle. King side this time. So this was actually probably a good move. I forced him moving the same piece twice. Perhaps before castling, I could just unpin my queen. Or no. Yeah, actually, let's just castle. Okay. Probably want to start trying to kick this bishop now. The issue is that like I will screw up my pawn structure here. So I could probably try to, yeah. Could probably just bring my other bishop here. Is not doing much there. Yeah, I'll do this. Adding another defender to the knight. Now he's also attacking my bishop here, which is defended. Could perhaps add another defender here through an X-ray to my queen. Yes. Could also perhaps just develop this knight here or push this pawn, but then I block the knight, have to develop to the rim, which is knights on the rim are grim. Always look for hanging pieces, but nothing is hanging. If I could try to push this knight, then I could try to capture this bishop. How can I do this? Here. This could be a good move, actually. Right? It's like bishop to e5, because I attack both. Then I think he'll probably capture, but then I capture back with the pawn, and I attack this knight. Is this a tactic? Is there anything else? Just developing normally. But I think I like this. Let's try this to see what happens. Yeah, but this bishop is not even attacked. Like, what if I just jump with the knight here then? Controlling this square. Could be good. Yeah, let's do this. We also open up the bishops here as well. He might want to trade. Or he might want to capture here. Annoying move because I entered his side of the board now. Right. Remember, safety first, forcing moves, piece improvement, pre-move checklist. Yeah, he chose to capture. But I think... yeah, I might win a piece. Or no, not yet. So what about now? Perhaps capturing with the bishop to not mess up the pawn structure, I guess. Yeah, then I can... All right, so again, the annoying move. What's he threatening here? Knight here, defended twice. Defended. Here's also defended. Here's also defended. And here's also defended. I think I'll just develop here. Or do I have any tactics? Could also attack the knight here as well. Or a more annoying move, just attacking here, but then he could simply push. Could just complete my pawn pyramid. Now he's attacking here, my bishop. I need to kick out this knight now. Or I could push this pawn instead. If I push here, he takes. I take. He takes. I take. Could also try to attack here, but then he simply do this, right? And then what? Then I come in here. But things are getting then dangerous. Let's just push here to see what happens. This pawn is defended. This pawn defended. The bishop's defended. This defended. So what do we do now? We just keep pushing. Push here to defend this one twice. Attack the knight. And attack this knight. Now what? He's attacking here. Should he just defend it? If I capture, I actually defend there. Here's also defended twice. Probably will capture. But then we can push. All right. And now we create this other chain here, attacking here. Or is there a tactic? Here attacking. We're attacking the queen here. Ooh. Yeah. Let's complete the pawn chain. Pawn ladder, I think, yeah. The issue is that all the pawns are on dark squares, which is like the same square of controlling square of my remaining bishop. What now? Is there any way to trap anything? Like moving my bishop here. They could move the rook here, but still like, yeah, they have to move the rook here, but then like that's very annoying. They can, yeah, but they just lose the knight, I guess, unless they move the knight there. And then I have to move again, attacking the knight. What about moving the queen? Or developing a piece? I really want to take this pawn. I think I'll just attack this pawn then, here, right? And then I can take this pawn. It's really like unprotected, unless there's something I'm not seeing. No, let's just move. Should also activate my rooks, probably to c1, protecting this pawn twice. This was a dangerous move. I moved my queen to an unprotected square, but with the go to take this pawn, I think I might be able to get it. He defended, but I think I will win it anyways. Right? Because now he's also attacking me as well. So I'll probably need to take, but then he'll take here or here, and this pawn is mine. Yes. What's he preparing here? Take. Probably he's preparing to push. And then I don't need to take. What if I push first? Need to bring my rooks to the party. Preparing to double my rooks or just pushing a pawn here. Prepare to double. Another tough game, you know. Seems balanced to me. What is he trying to do now? Still have 4 defenders here. I guess I can just start pushing now. What if I just bring my queen here? Still got a lot of pressure there. I think I will maneuver my queen targeting this pawn here, the b7. Let's see what happens. I'm just doing kind of the basic counting here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. They only have 1, 2, 3. Let's see what he will do. Might want to push here, I think. But then he will have a lot of attackers. Or I could actually try pushing here to see what happens. Yeah, he pushed there first. Maybe he saw what I was trying to do. Could capture. He captures. I think here is more forcing because then I have. He has 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but then he'll probably move. I don't know if this is a good move, but like, I just want to try. Like, tough game. Only have 4 minutes on the clock. This is looking very drawish to me again. And then he captured. All right. But now, what can we do? We can go after his pawns here. Right? If he takes, I take his rook. This is probably not good. What can I do? He defended. But now I have this jack. What does this do? Damn, dude. This is tough. Might just escape here, I think. If I take, then we've got 2 rooks versus a queen. Is this good? Or should I simply capture here? Now, if I capture, like if I capture, he will capture, but then I capture back. And then we've got 2 rooks versus a queen. And yeah, same number of pawns. What's better, 2 rooks or a queen? Or what if we capture here? Let's do this. I'm assuming it's better now, but I'm not sure. Wow, but now he just removed the defender here, right? Yep. And now this pawn is just 2 squares away from promotion. I don't know. I see an advantage here. Get excited. Let's try not to blunder now. Only have 3 minutes on the clock. Has 10. Damn. Always behind. He's trying to figure what to do. But this looks very promotable here. I know how he will actually stop this. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, but I guess I can just push. This is protecting this. Yeah. I'm just pushing this. What now? What about now? I might. What can I do now? If I push, he takes. If I push here, he takes as well. Here I'm protecting back rank mate. What about now, dude? Perhaps just push here. Well, here. Yeah. I see. Here is not mate yet, right? If I just move here. Only 1 minute on the clock. Perhaps attacking the queen here. Damn, I don't know. Yeah, please move something else. Alright. I can attack the queen now, right? No, he just moved. Now what? I really don't know what to do, man. Here's actually mate. What can we do? What can we do? No! Oh, fuck. I misclicked. Damn, dude. No. I was... damn. Tough. This is tough. Damn, dude. I was gonna attack the queen here, but then I thought I could just push here, so I was like, let's just push the pawn first. Very tough game. Damn, I'm so sad. Like 2 losses in a row. So sad, dude. Oh, he found the fork, man. Ah, fuck. Let's resign. Two blunders.
You put up a good fight, even though it wasn't your game.
Like,
Solid. Opens your
Teal
bishop
wasn't
seven.
like a
Hold on.
terrible game, you know.
This shuts down your equal trade. They missed the chance to force doubling of pawns. You permitted. They missed equal. Nice idea. Your opponent. You whiffed on it. They're better. You found a way.
Pretty balanced.
That allows your opponent the opportunity to eventually win material. Yikes, your opponent's move. By playing this, you let your opponent capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So here, I should have captured early. Allow the opponent to win material. And those 600s, they will simply not blunder. Like, it's really tough. I'm feeling really down now, but like, 2 losses, tough. Allow to capture. Middle game, loss.
They missed the chance to capture a rook and win material. That piece is a beast. Oh, they're running away. You knew. Snagging that recap. You are now able to create a passed pawn. You traded pieces equally.
Yeah, here I thought I would
Your pawn to
win,
safety. Watch out. You defend.
but I was like,
Okay.
now what?
I've seen spicier. Your opponent, not the greatest move. They are bang. You're not. Your opponent's passed. That allows your opponent.
Yeah, this was a misclick. So what was the best course of action here?
Rook behind a passed pawn. That's like being stuck behind a slow walker in the grocery store. Rook
Let's
behind
see.
a passed pawn. That's like being stuck behind a slow walker in the grocery store. Oof, that gives away a free queen.
Oh no.
Rook behind a passed pawn. That's like being stuck behind a slow walker in the grocery store. What a move. Textbook stuff right there. That pawn was getting sassy. You squashed it.
No, man, we gotta win one today. Let's last one of the day. We lost a bunch of material. Another Spanish. Let's see. Carol. All right, guys. This is the last match today. Winning or losing. It's during days like this that I feel like I'm making no progress whatsoever on chess. Just lost like 15 rating points. But the game was balanced. I mean, I misclicked. I was like lost. But again, we can all agree that two rooks are better than a queen. I think I'll just push here, you know, 2 attackers. Let's protect this bishop. All right, let's try to change the mood here. Go back to the basics. Is everything protected? Yes. Is it like a free pawn? Or is this a trap? Is I my knight? We need to protect this bishop. I see. Bringing the queen. What's he doing? So let's focus here. Can simply defend. This pawn is also defended. This one is defended. His king is also very exposed here. Yeah, this video will be longer. I'm gonna remove the defender here to pin this knight, perhaps. I think actually I just want to... I want to pin the knight this way with the queen. This bishop is protecting here. I'll bring the knight next and then castle long. They should, yeah, the rook will be here, the king will be here. Well, perhaps I should have moved the queen here instead. Eyeing this fork here. Yeah. Alright, let's focus. This opponent seems slightly weaker than the other ones, I think. I can just move the knight first. He's probably preparing for this next, right? Let's just, yeah, unpin here. He might actually develop here protecting this square now and attacking me at the same time. Yeah, this probably wasn't a good move. Let's see if he finds it. So knight to... Okay, he protected it in another way. I also need a castle as soon as possible. He found a move. All right. Now I can win a pawn, I think. I think one thing I want to do is like prep a mate here on c2. The queen's protecting. So he's attacking my queen now. Oh, no. I thought I could pin the queen here. That would be perfect. Now he want to trade queens. I think like... Can leave my queen there. Or no. Actually, I don't want to trade my queen right now. Yeah, I don't want to trade my queen right now. What I will do though is like continue with my strategy. If my bishop was here and my queen was here, that would have been mates. Perhaps we can try that. He has a lot of pieces, like he's still here. I also added a defender here, so I could either like try this first. There's also even the spin, which could be interesting. Just moving here and then pinning. No, but yeah, it's not a pin technically. They can simply take back. Let's see. I haven't castled yet. Probably that's wise, especially because I will have the rook on the d file with the queen. Yeah, I think I should do that. Oh, note that I removed this defender here with the, yeah. But what if we push here? Hmm. Any tactics? He might take this pawn. Yeah. Perhaps I should have pushed here. And if he will see, he might be focused on like here. I think I might actually like push this pawn here. Oh, but I'm removing the defenders here. Things could get trickier. Yeah, but still not as bad as they could be. Just gonna move forward with my sort of attack. Ooh, piece improvement. Could also try attacking this knight here. Creating a pawn chain. Then I block my own diagonal. Nice. So he captured my pawn. Can I... He will capture here. Hmm. What about now? Just stack here. Attack the knight. Gaining tempo. Or just open up here for the bishop. Let's attack the knight first. I blocked my own diagonal. I knew he was gonna check here. Like, what's the purpose of this? Hmm. Here he can like, no he can't, the knight is blocking. Just gonna go here then. Maneuver my king. All right. So now what's happening? He's attacking here twice. No, just once. What can I do now? We do have like this fork here. We also have this capture here. But here might be better first because I create a passed pawn. If I take this pawn here, right? Now imagine what he can do. Like he'll have to move the king. Perhaps there. Then I capture here. But then like he checks me here. No, not yeah, then like he checks me here. But then I think I simply move my king. Perhaps like here, yeah. Tough evening today. Alright, he blocked with the rook. Can I actually put more pressure? No, I think I'll just capture here first. See? Now simply move the king somewhere safe. Like here. Yeah, but here is actually a fork with the knight. Now what do we do? Well, if we block here, it might actually be good because like it has two attackers, but I also have two defenders. So yes, I think I'll simply block it. But now I lost my queen. Fuck. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. And even need to be forgotten. I thought here would be like a good move. And then he had this discovered attack. And now I'm screwed. Again. Another loss. Dang, dude. Like 3 losses in a row. You're dropping below 600. Should have just captured this guy here. Did he see that? Like... He's attacking here. It could be really annoying. What if I just defend here? Then he has this nice fork. Here perhaps. He still has this fork. Things are really complicated for me. I think I'll need to lose this, but then let's like check and tough evening. Almost 2 hours playing. It's a lot. Like I think I'm tired too. Tired of losing. I just hate losing so bad. So bad. And just attack him now, perhaps. Yeah, let's just attack him. He could actually just capture here as well. Yeah, it's really tough without a queen. He can just capture this guy for free now. Damn, I hate losing. Yeah, this player really takes his time, plays more slowly. I guess that's nice. At least another uh, fellow player that takes his time, so the time pressure is lower than the other ones. I think he's really going for a mate at this point. Probably will capture my rook. Yeah, queen is just too powerful. Like, hmm. What if I just push here now? Mm-hmm. Damn. Ah, no way.
Middle game same tactics often decide games. Let's see how to turn the tables next time.
Yeah, this
Your opponent
was...
went e4, huh?
I also like was having the advantage here.
Nice. You're giving that sharp move. You missed their better sharp move. You missed their better move was to move a knight to safety. You dodged that. Okay, yikes! Not bad. They missed it. Dog, no shot. You let your opponent win material through a discovered attack.
Yeah. Yeah, and since
Checkmate.
after that was over,
Maybe next time.
dang, yeah, really tiring today. Not a good day. Yeah. See you guys in the next one. Bye.